There has been widespread protests right across America after the killing of an intensive care nurse, Alex Pretti, on Saturday. He became the second demonstrator to be killed by federal agents in Minneapolis just this year. And let's get a bit more on this story for you right now. We're going to speak to Minnesota State Senator Scott Dibble. Mr. Dibble, appreciate you spending a bit of time with us tonight. First of all, what are things like in Minneapolis at the moment? How are people feeling?
Well, thank you so much, Dan. Thanks for the opportunity to share a little bit with people in your country and across the world about exactly what it feels like in Minnesota. To put it very plainly, it feels like a military occupation. It's very frightening. We have the federal government who's been deployed against its own people using tactics that are in complete violation of our guaranteed constitutionally expected freedoms and it's very, very repressive, very frightening. At the same time, Minnesotans, Minneapolitans have come together in bonds of friendship and community and love to support and care for each other, to serve as witness to what exactly is happening, to express their free speech rights, to take care of those who are being targeted. Last night, I was at a meeting just a few blocks from my house. Literally hundreds of neighbors showed up to volunteer to bring food to people who are in hiding in their houses, to take care of their kids, get them back and forth to school, do their laundry, take care of each other. So it feels like a military occupation. This so-called law enforcement exercise is far short of that. They're acting with impunity and lawlessness, given permission explicitly by the Vice President of the United States to kill people with no justification or rationale in the streets and be protected by the highest powers in our country. It's a bad time. It's existential threat to our freedom and democracy.
Can I ask you, the death of Alex Pretti is one thing, shot and killed over the weekend. That in itself is distressing. How do you and how are others responding to the government then saying that he was a domestic terrorist?
Well, our Bureau of Investigations, the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, local police, the local county, the Attorney General have moved to the site to try to gain access so that they could conduct a fair and impartial investigation so that the laws of this state and justice would be served, both for him as well as for Renee Good, who was killed a few days prior in the same manner, and they were blocked. And so they went to court and got a judicial warrant to gain access to the site and to investigatory materials, and were still blocked. And so the recourse left is to just raise our voices and speak publicly and tell the truth about what is exactly happening, that there's a cover-up, that there was an unjustified murder of a U.S. citizen, 2 U.S. citizens now. The New York Times has done a frame-by-frame analysis of both of those incidents. It has shown that, within minutes of the aftermath, lies that were being told by highest government officials were not true.
Mr. Dibble, we've got about 45 seconds left. We told our viewers early in the programme that President Trump has said in the last hour or so that he's spoken to Governor Walz and he said that they are now on a similar wavelength. Is there hope that going forward there can be a peaceful resolution and things won't be as antagonistic as they are at the moment?
Well, the only peaceful resolution is for this illegitimate agency to simply leave Minnesota. This is an attempted projection of authoritarian power and state-sanctioned violence designed to overturn our system of laws and civil order. And so even if they leave, they're coming to another state, another city. Americans need to stand up and protect and defend our democracy and our freedoms.